Ever wonder why the rich keep getting richer no matter what happens in the world? It's like we're all playing Monopoly, but some started with hotels on Mayfair and Park Lane while we get a single damp 10-pound note. It's not just luck or genius, the game is rigged. The wealthy wrote the rules, hired the referee, and owned the stadium. They have a hidden playbook that ensures they win, boom or bust. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal how the rich exploit crises, taxes, and politics to their advantage. Get ready to see the economic world in a whole new light. We're told anyone can succeed if they work hard enough, the myth of meritocracy. But for most, it's a cruel joke. The system only looks fair on the surface. Imagine a pinball machine. For most, the ball bounces randomly and drains away. For the wealthy, hidden magnets guide it to the jackpot. The rules are written to benefit capital over labor. A nurse pays tax on every pound earned. A billionaire pays less on investment gains. Need a loan? If you're rich, banks beg you to borrow. If you're not, you're punished with sky-high rates. The system rewards wealth and penalizes those without it, trapping many in financial instability. The illusion of fairness keeps us blaming ourselves, not the system. We think, I should have worked harder, instead of, I never had a fair chance. This psychological trick keeps the structure standing. As long as we believe the game is fair, we'll never question the rules. That's exactly how the wealthy want it. Never let a good crisis go to waste. For most, a crisis means fear and loss. For the ultra-wealthy, it's a shopping spree. When markets crash, regular people panic sell. The rich buy up assets at bargain prices. Small businesses collapse. Private equity firms swoop in, buy cheap, and profit. Foreclosed homes, snapped up by investment corporations, turning families' loss into rental empires. Look at 2008. Millions lost homes, but investment giants became the nation's landlords. During COVID, billionaires' wealth soared as they bought distressed assets and rode tech stock surges. The cycle is predictable: boom, profit, bust, buy cheap, profit more. Government bailouts help assets rebound, multiplying their wealth. The rich don't just survive crises, they use them to get even richer. It's a wealth transfer engine running on public misery. For the ultra-wealthy, taxes are optional. Their secret? Understanding the difference between income and wealth. Most of us earn and get taxed. The rich hold assets, stocks, real estate, that grow untaxed until sold. They live large by borrowing against their assets, paying little or no tax. When they die, loopholes like the stepped-up basis erase decades of gains from taxation. They use shell companies, trusts, and offshore accounts to hide wealth legally. It's a global shell game. Their fortune is always one step ahead of the tax man. The result? 2 tax systems, one for wage earners, one for capital owners. ProPublica revealed billionaires like Bezos and Musk sometimes pay 0 in federal income tax. 0. The burden of funding society falls on those least able to bear it. The system is designed to keep the rich rich and everyone else footing the bill. It's not a loophole, it's the law, written for them, and it's perfectly legal. The wealthy don't just play by the rules, they write them. Their tool? Money. Campaign contributions and super PACs buy access and influence. Politicians who get millions from big donors are less likely to challenge their interests. Once elected, armies of lobbyists, often ex-politicians, push for laws that benefit the rich. They write legislation, preserve tax breaks, and weaken regulations. For every public interest lobbyist, there are dozens representing corporate power. The result: government that serves corporations, not citizens, subsidies for oil giants, blocked generic drugs, and a tax code full of carve-outs. Wealth buys political power, which creates more wealth. A feedback loop. The house always wins. How do the wealthy keep us from rebelling? By controlling the story. They own media outlets, social platforms, and even fund research. News is filtered through corporate interests. Stories about tax avoidance become smart business. Minimum wage debates focus on business costs, not poverty relief. Tech giants' algorithms shape what we see, reinforcing beliefs and hiding dissent. Pharmaceutical ads and sponsored studies shape public opinion. The goal: manufacture consent, so we never question the system's fundamentals. Anger is redirected downward, never at the architects of inequality. Control the narrative, control the world. This isn't a secret cabal, it's the logical result of a system built to concentrate wealth and power. Tax loopholes, crisis profiteering, and the revolving door between government and business are features, not bugs. The rich aren't evil masterminds, they're just playing to win in a game designed for them. They fund think tanks, sponsor research, and shape policy to reinforce their dominance. The widening wealth gap isn't an accident, it's the outcome of deliberate choices. Recognizing this isn't cynicism, it's clarity. The first step to change is seeing the system for what it is. Only then can we stop blaming ourselves for losing a rigged game. The problem isn't a flaw in the system, it is the system, and it's working exactly as intended. The game is rigged, but powerlessness is just a feeling. The system fears an informed, organized public. Start by talking. Share this video, discuss it with friends and family. Awareness is revolutionary in a system built on silence. Re-engage politically, support candidates who challenge corporate power, demand fair taxes, and fight for public interest. Join advocacy groups, call your representatives, and push for real reform. Support independent media, subscribe, share, and help them survive. Every conversation, every vote, every act of engagement is a crack in the system. The rich have money, but we have numbers. Change is slow, but it starts with us. We don't have to keep playing their game, we can build a new one together. The first step is refusing to stay silent. We've exposed the rigged game, the crises, the tax dodges, and the narrative control. This isn't the end, it's the beginning. Don't let frustration turn to despair. Let it fuel action. Every voice that speaks up weakens their grip. If this opened your eyes, subscribe, share, and comment below. Your voice matters. Let's start building the world we want together.